I want you to consider time as your most precious commodity. Time can only be spent, but it can never be bought. Once you've lost time, you cannot regain it.
Successful people use every hour wisely and very rarely will fritter their time away in unproductive and meaningless activities. And I don't have time is the #1 reason that people have for why they can't fit everything in. But in fact, it's not a valid excuse at all. It's simply an excuse made by lazy people. We all have the same 168 hours in a week. We're all busy. They make that time, even if it means getting less sleep and paying for it at work the next day. But the truth is, you're always going to make time for whatever is most important in your life. If reading a book a week is important to you, you're going to make time for that. If going to the gym is important to you, you'll make the time. But you can never honestly say, I don't have time, because that's never a valid reason. And the bottom line, you'll never find the time. You must make the time.
But to me, time is the most important commodity. We only have so much of it. And we should be utilizing our individual time within our life on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis to really help as many people as possible to help others. So that's why I think we should be spending our time, the most important commodity, individually choose what we feel we should help each other with. We all have a raw talent. Okay? We all have raw knowledge that we can share with the world for a positive direction, for a positive outcome. And it's up to us to make a decision to say, hey, I'm going to help people do this. I'm going to help people learn that, because that is ultimately what is going to push us from where we are now in this world to where we want to be. It comes down to you.
Most poor people value their money more than their time, while in general, rich people value their time more than their money. Nothing separates successful people from unsuccessful people more than how they use their time. What you do with your time is important, because your time is your life, and you are exchanging your life for something. It's far more precious than gold, because once it's gone, you can never get it back. If you lose your job, you can always get another job. You can always make more money, but you can never get back the time that you've wasted. The key to being successful is not to try and create more time, because that's impossible. The key to being successful is to take full advantage of the time that you have. You always have enough time to do that which you consider to be important.
Los Angeles, you don't work near a movie studio, you're not born into this business, you can't be a filmmaker. That's for other people. You have to have a reasonable degree of unreasonability. You have to be able to be like, no, it doesn't have to be that way. But not enough where you're like, but I'm going to change